Sorry, back again. Sorry about that. It was internet connection. But yeah, I'm just going to talk about obviously Weight Watchers today because I have lost £10, but I do want to take it like more seriously, even though it is a long-term plan. You know, it is health-based. Mind my underarms, I am getting them waxed. So I'm not bothering as it's locked down, but I will be getting myself waxed again in 2 weeks. As I've been doing proper exercise in front of people, it's not really mattered, but it will be time soon. But you can kind of get away with it because it's got tan and stuff. It's not too bad, and that's what I might do actually. Just put some tan lotion on there. Yeah, so basically, I'm just going to be talking about WW, what they do for you. I'm just going to get the book. Yeah, so basically, the main reason why I went to WW was because I went to the doctors like last year, and I just kept feeling a bit giddy, a bit dizzy, a bit wobbly, frustrated, flustered. Kept blaming it on the women hormones, as we all do, you know. And obviously, I wasn't losing weight. Like literally, I was just going like that puffy kind of feel. You know, I had like, because I'm quite round features as well. I had like really puffy cheeks. They went like, they literally went just stuck out like swollen, and I thought, what on earth is going on? So obviously, I got quite low like last year, and I did get into that phase of secret eating, which it means basically you have like your normal eating, but then you kind of lie to yourself and you go into like shops behind people's backs and get like the 12 bar, get like the mini cheddars. Then I got like a chippy before like I went home, like, you know, and then had my dinner on top of that. Or if I went out in the morning, I would still get like something like a Galaxy bar or something, like 2, and scoff it in like about 10 or 15 minutes, and then come home and have my food. And then I probably would have had food before that as well. So obviously that was a sign of like, I hate the words, but like anxiety and depression and stuff. So, you know, in life, everybody just get that blip stage where you're just a bit low, you don't know what to do, you know, everything's coming around like really fast. Because I even got married last year, January, and obviously, you know, even though I was happy with that and stuff, it doesn't like completely fulfill you because you're still your own person. So you do have to like reach your own goals. Like, as the say, leader, you should be happy before you meet somebody. But I don't really go by that, because I was happy when I met my other half, but I wasn't fully happy. So I had to do that. Do you know what I mean? They can only kind of like perk you up and stuff, and not really be there to support you and things. But you do have to like do things for yourself still, and own yourself as well. But yeah, but basically the doctor sent me to, I went to the doctors because of my symptoms, what I just mentioned. And then I was just getting sick of it because I was like, oh, is it the medication or not? Because I'm on medication as well. So you have to be careful. Like medication is a big thing about weight, even though it doesn't just make you put on weight. Obviously, it's sorting out like your hormones, the way you think, feel as well. So it's changing quite, it's kind of like a second like period or something, like these are. So the medication kind of messes you about a little bit and makes you like dehydrated, which I found out it was. I wasn't actually drinking enough water. So my body was kind of like not flushing out the stuff of the tablets, if you know what I mean. Like, it weren't going around my body as quick as it should do. So then the doctor was like, well, as your weight has stayed the same for whatever, and really the odd bits of sugar and stuff shouldn't have really made that much difference because I was still a bit active as well, that they sent me to WW. And I've always felt a bit funny about these wedding plans, because I just think it's a whole bunch of women, one man or two sitting in the corner, some couples, some nice couples, some couples who think they're all that, you know, a mixture of people. The little nice grannies having their coffee drink in the corner. You know, literally, I was like, oh God, here we go. So I tried Slimming World to start with. and then I get on with WW. I tried Slimming World, and my family were like, "Oh, you're wasting your money, go to Slimming World," and it did work for a little bit. So I kind of went, told you it would work. Basically, you go once a week, you have a coach, a pretty mature kind of tall woman, all slim, all that kind of stuff. Then she helps you. But I just wasn't really getting on with the portion control, because with Slimming World, even though they have sins as well, it was basically you could eat unlimited pasta, rice and stuff, and then still loads of meat and everything. So me seeing the word unlimited ain't gonna help me. Do you know what I mean? So it worked for a little bit. I could understand eating maybe more of like the slow release stuff is better than eating the starchy stuff, because then you will feel, what they meant was you'd have one meal with your breakfast, maybe some toast or something with your eggs and everything, your vegetables, and then you have your lunch, which will be like whole grain rice, guarana or something whole grain with your protein, but a bit more of the whole grain, you see. But yeah, I just think the 3 meal a day thing, it wasn't really me, because then obviously then you have to think about the other hours of the day. If you're not working and stuff, does a mother at home or a father at home, or does not working at all, coursework, you have to think about all them extra hours, what you have to kill. And I won't even lie to myself, you just think about food. So, well, that's what I was like before. But yeah, so then obviously the doctor was like, well, we'll send you to this well-being club. So I thought, I'll go then. Obviously he was with me at the time, the other half, so I couldn't really not lie about what they said, but a letter would have got sent through the door anyway. And yeah, they were just like, well, because she got pre-diabetes, it isn't diabetes, but if you've had a path in your life where you binged eat, had sugars, had sugary drinks, all that kind of stuff, then your blood levels fluctuate and stuff. So obviously the time when I went to the doctors, my levels were about 3.8, I think, where diabetes is like 4.2 or something like that. So, I do have to be careful with what I eat, because if I went over 4, then I would be classed as diabetes. So basically, it took me a while to kind of go, oh God, I've got to change my eating, because I'm a foodie. I love Nando's. I do love to have a good binge on some packet of chips with curry sauce, kebab meat. I love sticking my hand in like the biscuit tin on top of the fridge, that kind of stuff. Munching off 2 slices of bread with butter, all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I love all food. But I'm just greedy. Like when I was younger, I just used to just like nick food off like my sister's plate. So she was talking to my mum, and then a chicken drumstick was taken off her plate, and because I ate it. So this WW helped you with portion control and what greens you should eat and what zero foods you should eat and all that stuff. And I've done nutrition courses anyway, because I'm a fitness instructor. Well, I was a fitness instructor for about 5 years, but then I just packed it in, just as I said, being lazy and couldn't be bothered with life and that. So yeah, literally, I know what sort of fruits and stuff you should eat. It's not all about the strawberries, grapes, raspberries. You got to eat mango, like starfish, kiwi, pineapple, passion fruit, all those, plums, peach. It's not all just about bananas and grapes, because grapes are actually the worst. If you have trouble with them, you'll be having like literally a peach berry at the bottom. Do you know what I mean? Muffin top. So yeah, so this book here is My Start, Kickstart WW, and they're quite good, because even though I've got an app, which I will talk about a little bit later, the Kickstart diet book, basically it's a 5-day plan, and they make it quite easy. That's your breakfast there, and then that's your lunch there, and then that's your dinner. So with your breakfast, these are just ideas as well. So obviously you know how to cook before. That's really good, because if you know how to cook and stuff, you can just kind of mix and match what you eat. Scrambled egg with chives, smoked salmon, just there. Then lunch with sweet potato and avocado. Yeah. So that meal would be like that. So see how nice it is. It's not horrible food. See, look, it's like jacket potato, your avocado here, and your fruit there. And I have got the avocados up there, and they're really nice. Like, the avocados are so nice. You can actually just eat an avocado if you want, but it's a bit slimy. But I would put avocado with like beans and like sweet corn, pulses and stuff. And then in lunch, we always use smoked salmon, which I'm not a fan of. I like salmon. So yeah, don't get put off if you see salmon quite a lot in these like well-being clubs and stuff. It's just because obviously it's easy for people, I suppose, to cook, and it's got more benefits in like omega-3s and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously, as I said before, they do still want you to eat whole wheat, but listen to this a bit later on in the next few videos further down the line. I'll talk about the whole wheat doesn't have to be in every single plan what they have. This is just showing a various of meals. Then banana here. This one is really nice. Literally, it's peanut butter, but you don't have to have the peanuts. Chocolate and the butter, mix it all together, and then put it in like your oats, chuck it in the fridge, and then put your bananas on. Oh, how banging is that? And I actually might go to the with that peanut butter and do it myself. And then they do have kale and popcorn, but if you do decide to join WW, anyone watching, obviously you can message me on my inbox and stuff and ask advice on things. They do packets of popcorn and stuff, what's much better than like eating popcorn, like Butterkist popcorn. And then see the book just continues. They've got mushroom Florentine omelette. I'll just call it an omelette. See, you just stick all your veggie and your cheese in, your bacon, turn it into an omelette. And it literally doesn't take long. And look, katsu curry, what you'd normally get a nasty one from the Indian. There's chicken breast, the curry sauce, and like the spinach. And I think I'll probably make that actually weekend. And that's how I plan. I'm quite visual, really. Like, I do have a board. I don't think it works. I have a magnet board. See, Monday to Saturday. Nope, no. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Sunday to Saturday. That's because someone keeps getting tired and we have a course online to do together. So, yes. So, and this book as well, it goes to only 5 days, but obviously if you did join WW, I'm not actually a coach or anything at all, but I'm just telling people what I've done so far. But I do actually want to be a coach, but I'm just doing my theory at the moment, so I can't be one, unfortunately, till I get my car. They said they would have took me on as well, because every time I go to the groups and stuff, they're like, you know more than us, or I've got to go sorry. But like, I love the groups, obviously, because I learn quite a lot as well. Because it's quite funny, even if like you think you're PT or a fitness instructor or just know about health or whatever, you know, you could speak to someone who's like 20 stone heavier than you, and they actually might know something else what you don't, because obviously they'll have to speak to like more higher consultants and stuff like that. So I have learned, it has took me time because I'm a bit stubborn, I have learned to like listen to people more and just listen to like advice and stuff. Don't think like that you know it all, because in life as well, that doesn't get you anywhere, because I do have that as a person. I'm a bit kind of like, no one will know better than me kind of thing, and that doesn't go down very well. So I have snapped out of that one. You know, because obviously when you have lost weight yourself, or you've achieved something, or you do better exercise, fitness, you do just honestly think like you just know it all, but you can't be like that because everybody does need help. And since the situations what we're all in with online talk and all this stuff, I used to do it before, but I didn't realise you could do it on YouTube. So I'm quite happy to do that. Well, I didn't realise I got the live chat on YouTube. I was trying to do it on my phone and it just wasn't working. And I thought, I don't want my battery dying doing this. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to put probably yoga on here in a bit because I'm going to do yoga once I cook my chicken. I'll show you something else actually. These are amazing, and coffee isn't the best, obviously, but you know what? There's companies out there who just make coffee healthy. Double chocolate flavour, and oh, you can smell the coffee. So literally, I am going to get one now, and it is so nice. Like you just put a bit in, and it really helps. It just helps you just feel a bit like you've had a chocolate bar maybe. So that's what I have it for. And it's only 2 calories per a cup. But because I've done my nutrition course and stuff and get help with Weight Watchers, milk is also pointed and caloried. So that much milk could be like 74 calories depending on what milk you have. But don't even bother getting the skim milk or the semi-skim because you're just getting more crap in your body. So stick to the full fat one or the almond milk and stuff. And I just realised I've got a green cap one in my fridge, so I am going to maybe go back to the blue one because I think it's just the flavour why people like the semi-skim, because I think with the more for the fatter one it's a bit more milkier. Hard to explain, but I feel a bit more gaggy. You know, I mean, it's full fat, but I do have full fat yogurts and stuff. So see, and it is all apparently sugar certified, whatever that means. And then it's got 82 calories there, but that is if you have 350. So I'll have to look into that because I don't know what that fully means. If you want to try and work it out for me and message me back if anyone does watch this, energy is 350 kj / 82 calories. And then and then obviously the protein's 15 grams. There's no salt, like 0.2 grams, fat 0.5, sugars, no sugars, you say. No sugars, see? And then you have to look at the other ones. If you look at all the other coffees and stuff, they've got like stuff added into it. So obviously it is actual like proper chocolate, I think. Freeze-dried coffee flavouring. So maybe that's what I just said. It's frozen coffee, but I will look deeper into this, but I'm not going to stop having it because I don't have any other chocolate in a week. God, I'm trying not to have any other chocolate in a week. Please support me though on this because I really want to get to 10 stone. So if I get messages of people, even as every other day, like, look, I am in a crop top here. These are not my boxers, as you can tell. 1 minute. See here? So that's like my belly here, there. So like literally like here. So it's all posture, you see, because if I go up like that, it kind of goes, but I've just got like this bit here and just like the back of my arms, like all here and here to go. But see, it's tone now. See, it's all tone now. So it's just literally just like that bit there, but it's better there. Just got to keep that in, get that in. So eventually I want it to, when I suck in, it's not that far away really. So when I breathe out, look, it's only there. So I will say another stone off, I will be, you know, where I want to be, but it is a lot to do with posture because I ain't got much fat down there, but obviously the way my spine has gone over the years, you have to be careful like how you bend your spine and stuff as well with fitness and that, because that can just really make your body shape very weird. So yeah, I'll probably go put yoga on about in the next half hour at 4. This is the chicken I'm having, not all of it. Actually, I took out too many. Oh well, dinner ready for tomorrow. But this, 1, 2, yeah, one piece, yeah. So basically, I'm going to put Jamaican peri peri chicken on, seasoning on. I'm going to rinse all that off, put some lemon, some oranges on, some basil on, put the foil over it, and then stick it in the oven. But I've left it out to marinate for a few hours, the chicken. So I would have done that. I should have marinated it about half an hour ago, but I've got addicted to Afrobeat. See, tidying up. That's what happens when you tidy up. You end up putting stuff where you need to be. As I am live, I remember a cooking board. But actually, I'll do it again. Oh, got different. Oh, that was an accident here. What happened? I'll show you the oils, what you use as well. I knew this before WW. Just then rinse off the chicken. I hate that tap because it dribbles makes weird dribbling noise. So this oil, I think we all do the same, but this is 1 cow, nothing artificial. Golden sunflower oil spray is a cooking spray to grill, fry, or roast. That's one. So that's what I'll use on that today. And then this, oh God, this one, I did dodgy on that, is fry light coconut spray. So it's just a spray, oil in a spray. with creamy coconut oil spray. I don't really. It's all right, but I'd rather just put this in like rice or something. Like I wouldn't put it on chicken. Well, people do, but more rice, potatoes, and things like that. And then this one's just your normal one, rapeseed oil cooking spray. And actually, I'll probably use that one today. Yeah, I use this one today. That one's more for like eggs and stuff. So first of all, you stab the chicken. Stab the chicken. Basically, the stab. You just have to get it in there. Stab. Then you just stab the chicken. There you go. Can you see it there? So you just stab it here. If I have time, I usually get rid of the hairs. So you just stab. And then obviously make sure like the blood's rinsed off it as well. So someone did ask me about planning. Obviously, I have planned a few weeks bore how I'm going to film and stuff, but yeah, obviously I have planned like that. I do need to do it through the laptop, put the screen in like certain positions and stuff, because people could just be looking at your stomach and your breasts where they need to be looking at everything. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and like, I just done an Afrobeat video, and I was dancing in the dark. Well, I was in the dark because the sun was behind me. But I weren't really doing that thing. I'll just do it, you know, because obviously it gets a bit boring by yourself. So if anyone joins, it's a bit of fun. So you got this chicken with the oil on it. So then you go sprinkle your pepper on. And the great thing about chicken is it only takes, wow, some people cook chicken in about 20, 25 minutes. If you want Jamaican roasted chicken or just proper roasted chicken, you put it on a low heat I'll start off first with 180 today because obviously it needs to be done by 6. So then I have it on 180, do that for about an hour. I haven't put foil on top of it though so it doesn't burn. And then after that, then I turn it down to 160, spray over it again, a bit more pepper than that. And then put it back in the oven for about half an hour. Then just sprinkle the pepper on. Not getting shape, you know. Right, for that then. I have got boxer shorts on. Sprinkle. I'm going to do it all together to cut time. And then do underneath. And then what I'm going to do is I've got Jamaican seasoning. This one is not usually the one I have. I normally have the proper Jamaican stuff with like the flag on it and stuff because I love that flavour. So this one's all right, but it says East End as well, East End. So it's still the same kind of brand, but I do prefer the one in the white tub. Give it a shake. I went outside earlier and it wasn't that hot, to be honest. There, so you put just a bit on first. So, like that. And then you dig it in. Dig it in. I do like cooking, but I think when you do look at like your recipes and stuff a bit more, not to like show off on YouTube or whatever, that's a big cooking for ages. But I thought, oh, I will start putting my videos on just so people get to know who you are. Because obviously, when I get my PT certificate in a few weeks and stuff, you don't want to just only start blogging just because you got your certificate, do you? That's me. But it took me quite a while to get used to like the camera and like the angles, so like you look all rightish. There's some people put some harsh comments on people's things, you know. One couple I watch on Facebook, the girl was getting slated, and I was just like, wow. So you really got to get it in there, dig it in, man. And then get the bits at the bottom. Then after you need, just do that, squash it in. Squash it in because you want it all patted in, deep. Like that. Do it again. And then I'm going to put it back over again. God, that thingy bob next door, the computer, keeps buzzing. If anyone knows how to stop a bleepy thing on the PlayStation when it's being turned off, let me know. And then I'll just put a bit more on because we like the pepper. Just do that. Tap it down with the rest on. And then the hands, just go with your hands. I've been on for half an hour, not too long. And then you just shake the bottle. I've got the foil. So it needs to look like this. And they eat that kind of stuff in here as well. Like there's a lot of peri chicken things, because obviously it's just become popular anyway, hasn't it, over the years. So I do prefer more normal food, so if you know what I mean. I like my like Jamaican stuff on the side and that, but I just cook it quite more, you know, British Jamaican style, like, you know, I'm not going to cook every night and evening and leave it all in the fridge and that, not all the time. And just sprinkle some more pepper on. Ta-da! To my one person watching, might have some more people later, but I need to keep saving videos with they're all on there. I'm just going to put into the oven. And then with your leftovers, you just sprinkle it all on. And then, as I said, you just put the other foil on top. And then just do the sides. Well, that is the end of the video, as I'm having an oven trouble. I cannot get the thing on, but that's what I'm having. And then I'm just going to put some rice on, swing some pepper in there, then put some seasoning in the rice. Yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for listening. And if you have listened, just leave a comment and spread my name. You know it's all on there, do whatever. So let people know, let your friends know about me. So, because I will be getting more popular the more people are interested in it, hopefully. And thank you very much. See you guys later.